On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what Gwan. A blessed and wonderful Sunday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in a Jamaica. So watch your snow, my peeps, to the name Sunday, the day when some of the regular ones and ones them out there traverse the church. So while doing so, my peeps, please remember On The Spot News Media, its loyal viewers and subscribers in your immediate prayers. You definitely see how Jamaica run right and now, so you know for sure. So we need that to know more than ever. And to all of the regular ones and ones them out there in the kitchen, I deal with the finger licking chicken, you don't know, say blessings on this red rice and roaster day. Yeah man. And for those who are prepared some different type of meat, you don't know, blessings to you also. And to everyone else out there who is just traversing these streets from Moran Point to the Grill Point, traversing about your regular business. As always, my peeps, safe travel, pan the gravel, and continuously look out on the corner, yai Kazwa, the old dirty corner boy them. Always out there, alerts, yeah man. So watch your snow, my peeps. We're gonna kick it off this morning, yeah, as the knockings and clappings continues. So we're gonna start all over there in the St. Thomas Police Division, but out of Bwoy right there, so because basically right there, so the border between Kingston Eastern and St. Thomas begins. So right at 11 mile out of Bwoy there, so this criminal element here end up get slapped with the man them rest the matic in him head and brace cock it. Me I tell you, say them deal with the situation grimy, the whole I'm head top shell right out. Now them call this criminal element here Kemar. Him come from right out of Bwoy there, so as I stated earlier, right out of 11 mile. So this brother here is a known and reputed criminal element that was involved in a double fatal knockings and clappings in a Bwoy. Now he was caught, sent to jail, brought before the courts, but sad to say, Your Honor saw it fit to give this criminal element some bail. So as a condition of his bail, he was told to not be seen in the 11 miles or the general Bwoy area at all. So he moved from there and went to Southside, go live, that is in the Kingston Central Police Division, where he continued his life of crime. Now you don't know how them criminal elements are staying. Them can't stay out of the area. We give them that bad man validation for too long. Because when them go in another place, whether it be remote or in another bad man place, them not have that talk, them not have that say so there. And them not get that adrenaline rush where them love to get from a life of crime. So them always have to find themselves back to where they're from. So them go return like the Jedi and end up die. Yeah man. Get a whole heap of can to him head. Almost lick out one eye. Spread out on him back. Yeah man. So for sure my peeps, this one will not be returning to court at all. So you don't have to worry about seeing this criminal element face ever again. Shut eye country land settings was the order of the day. yesterday morning. Yeah, man. Now, the next thing that we're going to talk about, my peeps, is coming out of the troubled, war-torn, crime-riddled St. Catherine North Police Division, where the community of Garden Pen was rocked with yet again another fatal knockings and clappings. Yeah, man. So the St. Catherine North Police are presently appealing to 4 criminal elements said to be involved in the most recent fatal knockings and clappings. The police have said boy them for turning themselves as investigations intensify into the fatal knockings and clappings of this 18-year-old here, presently on your screen identified as Sandre Walker. Fame 3 Pines was taken over there in Garden Pen on Friday night. Now reports reaching on the Spot News Media would indicate that Sanjay and another man was walking along a street known as Taylor Lane when it is said that the 4 criminal elements approached them, pop off them strap, and they start wet up them skin left, right and center. Both victims fell to the ground and the criminal elements made good their escape in the area. It is said that both victims were rushed to the Spanish Town Hospital, where Sanjay Walker ended up lose 3 pints. Now the second man who did a walk with Sanjay Walker, him pick up some serious can in him skin and hanging on to life by a thread. Yeah, man. Now on the Spot News Media get fi understand say scamming was behind all of what you see took place. Somebody never share the money right. So somebody vex and man end up lose them 3 pints. So the scamming money is now definitely infesting the St. Catherine North Police Division. It has been for a while, but it is now being more pronounced, more seen, and unfortunately now being felt by the young youth them in the place. So the criminal element Sandre Walker definitely not a saint, because once you're involved in a scamming in a garrison, guns and criminal elements involved in that. So now we're going to hear from the man who is sitting in the hot seat, the man sitting in the big chair in the St. Catherine North Police Division. We are talking about head of the St. Catherine North, Senior Superintendent of Police, Hopton Nicholson. We are going to listen to him as he weighs in on this latest spate of violence affecting his police division. Now listen.
Sometime after 9 p.m. on Friday, June 6, 2025, 2 men were shot and injured in the Taylor Lane area of Garden Pen, Spanish Town. They were both transported to the hospital, where one of them subsequently died while undergoing treatment sometime after 10 p.m. the same night. The other man has been admitted in serious but stable condition. Now, the St. Catherine North Police have commenced investigation into this incident, and presently we have identified some persons of interest who we believe can assist us in this investigation. They are Mickey West, otherwise called Haitian, who is from a Garden Pen address; Jamari Daly, otherwise called Jalen, of a Diamond Avenue, Ensom City address; Shane Love, otherwise called Half a Dog, of a Garden Pen address; Andre McDonald, otherwise called Bwoy, of a Garden Pen address. Now these men, we are asking them to report to the Spanish Town CIB by 6 p.m. today, Saturday, June 7th, 2025. We also ask anyone who can assist us with this investigation to contact the Spanish Town CIB at 876-984-2305.
So checks made by On The Spot News Media, and none out of the 4 of them not turning themselves. So right now we ask you, the regular members of Chan Public, we need some photographs of these criminal elements So if you don't miss the names when the superintendent attack, I want to listen to me now. We need photographs for Mickey West, otherwise known as Haitian, come from Garden Pen. We need photographs for Jamari Daly, otherwise known as Jalen, come from Diamond Avenue in Ensom City. We need a photograph for Shane Love, otherwise known as Half a Dog, come from Garden Pen. And we need a photograph for Andre McDonald, otherwise known as Bwoy. We come from Garden Pen, St. Catherine. So if we definitely want to the community to remain peaceful and murder free, give up these criminal elements. Yeah, man. Now the next thing that we are going to talk about, my peeps, the Independent Commission of Investigation is probing yet another police fatal knockings and clappings of a man during an alleged confrontation over there in the St. Catherine South Police Division in Barton District, Old Harbour. Yeah, man. So reports reaching on the Spot News Media would suggest that sometime around 5:25, yesterday morning that is, police personnel went into the area in search of drugs, guns, and of course, criminal elements. So upon entering a premises, we get to understand that the police team was allegedly challenged by a man who was reportedly armed with a handgun. The police stated that they took evasive action and opened gunfire, injuring the man. An illegal firearm was allegedly seized from him. He was, however, taken to the Spanish Town Hospital where he was pronounced, you know what. We don't really get a name for the criminal element as yet because that are the Indicom report. So we await to update you subsequently. Yeah, man. Now the next thing that we're going to talk about, my peeps, is coming out of the St. Ann Police Division. That police division was rocked with yet again another fatality. Now this time, this brother here, presently on your screen, was on the receiving end of some fatal knifing. He has since been identified as Shavaun Brown, but them call him Sweetie Boy. He's said to be from a Spanish Town address. So reports reaching on the Spot News Media would suggest that sometime around 1:30 p.m. on Saturday, we get to understand, say, the brother will end up losing 3 points. Shavaun Brown had an altercation with another man. It is said that the next man is said to be a carpenter and use a knife to ram up in a man's body, leaving him lifeless. He was, however, assisted to the hospital, but sad to say him never make it. Lose him 3 points right there and then. Boy, may I tell you, the thing rough. So the assistant superintendent were in charge of operations for St. Ann. I need to have words with you. Members of Chan Public, me soon me gonna say exactly who me attack. So we get to understand, say, a whole heap of strange face, whole heap of outsiders, criminal elements in your police division. Particularly, they are prowling in the streets of Brownstone, Discovery Bay, and other places. So right now, people are in fear. They're very, very fearful, and them criminal elements here brawling with whatsoever it is that them are do, committing atrocities on your people in your police division. So you need to have undercover police, plainclothes police, the one them will plat up and look like a regular youth in the streets. If you traverse the town center, the township of St. Ann's Bay, Discovery Bay, Brownstone, places like that, and you will see for yourself what is unfolding in front of the regular members of Chan Public. So now we are going to hear from the ASP as he reports to Prime Minister Andrew Holness on his visit to the St. Ann Police Division Now listen.
Sir,
How are you?
I'm okay, sir. How are you?
ASP.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes. I'm Sergeant Smith.
Very good. I've not seen you before in the operations. You should really introduce yourself.
Andre Quest is my name, sir. I'm an Assistant Superintendent of Police.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
With
Very
me,
good.
Sergeant Smith.
Sergeant
Sir.
Smith.
Yes, sir.
Explain what's the difference between the ASP and the DSP.
So the Assistant Superintendent rank, sir, it's almost like a training or probationary rank.
Yes.
As we look forward to prove ourselves before we can step up to that third star, sir. As
Okay.
DSP, and
Okay.
we are looking forward to that step up. Welcome back to our utopia, sir. of
You,
St. Anne.
I like the word utopia. Very
sir.
good.
Sir, so far we have been enjoying reduction in major crimes, more specifically murders. Since the start of the year, we've only had 20 as opposed to 30 last year. So we're enjoying a 33.3% decrease. And we have been enjoying that trend down since even the year before, and we'll continue along that path. We have accepted, sir, that since St. Anne is so strategically poised as
Yes.
a transnational highway along the north coast, it is those reasons, amongst others, why we as a police officer has to be on our toes as we continue to provide security and safety and public order to the residents of St. Anne. Sir, we will continue to carry out the mission and the mandate of the JCF as we look towards the future. What we have realized even is that most of the crime that we experience here in St. Anne is usually due to domestic issues and violence among citizens. So we have different agencies, stakeholders, that, for example, our Domestic Violence Intervention Center, we have our Family Court that was recently established, and we have other mediums by which we see it necessary, after doing a study, to reach out to the residents to let them know that they cannot take justice into their own hands. They should allow us to serve and protect. And if there's any issues, we usually want to do our initiatives like community walkthroughs. We try to do even our widely publicized meetings. We try to reach out to the residents so that we can connect with them better to see how best we can serve them as we aim to reduce crimes and major violence across the parish and the division, sir.
Excellent report.
Yes, sir.
Pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure meeting
Keep up
you,
the good
sir.
work.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Very good.
Good PR person, that little young ASP, Mr. Quest, him call himself. Well, Mr. Quest, you need to get down and dirty. You need to get yourself in the streets of the police division that you say you're a head of a certain department. As a ASP, you're up there in a rank. So you need to be more in tune with the regular ones and ones them we are talk about the foot soldiers on the ground. You need to know exactly what go on. We see say you're a good PR person. We see say you probably mean well, good educational background and everything, but you need street knowledge now. So you need to move from around your desk and get out in the streets and learn the streets, because the streets are deso. The real happenings are go on. So big up yourself, Mr. Quest. But we need to see you in our streets of St. Anne. I get down and dirty, just like the regular ones and ones them. We have to dip on the patrol each and every day. And as so, you go build your character as a real police, because you can't just be book savvy and not street savvy. Just a word of advice. Not a disrespect, but a word of advice. Yeah, man. So the next thing that we are going to talk about, my peeps, is coming out of the St. James Police Division. It's more so an update. So I spoke about this in yesterday's vlog also, where this man presently on your screen identified as 35-year-old Ezra Parker, said to be an excavator operator, end up lose Fame Tree Pines in a spring garden in the parish of St. James. Now we get to understand, say, the criminal element, them kicking the door of which he was in and demanded monies from him. And as him hand over the money so to them, the man them just gun him down, same place in the house. Now on a Fame house him did there, he was at the home of his girlfriend. And it is said that he had a substantial amount of money on his person to purchase a motor vehicle the following morning. He never make it if he do that. So many persons are now pointing fingers at the female. I say, yo, she set up the man because she knew for sure that he had that amount of money on him. And the fact that the criminal elements, them just come in, kick in the door and say, yo, shove out the money. As twins are twins, would I say, up with the money or go down in a hole. Yeah, man. And as him up with the money, the man them put him down in a hole. The man them could have easy well take the money, just mass up, take the money and just leave. But them still take the man 3 pints. Now everyone is saying, how come the girlfriend still in the house and not even get a 1 box or 2 thump or something? Them just leave her and walk away scotch-free. So I stated that a couple of things could have happened where that is concerned. Somebody else could have known, say, him have the piece of food pan him and gone over him woman, so them set it up for the gunman, them go over there for the food. Or probably as she set it up. Hence the reason why she never get a 1 box or thump. As well as the criminal elements them could have get sent by another person when no same have the money. But them now in the frame of mind for hurt an innocent female. But them could have easy well take the money, slap him up, take the money, and leave him with him 3 pints. But the man them still take it. I don't know my peeps. I cannot understand for the love of God how some of the people out there support criminality and criminal behavior. Cannot support it. Because this brother here is not labeled as a bad man, not a gunman. The man drive excavators. And have him like a piece of food pan him. Figure buy him like a beast so him can go skate pan the toll like everybody else. And now Ezra Parker now live for enjoy the fruits I'm labor. Really, really sad, my peeps. Really, really sad. Now the last thing that we're going to talk about, my peeps, is still in the troubled, war-torn, crime-riddled St. James Police Division, where the police yesterday seized 22 million Jamaican dollars along with foreign currencies and arrested a man and a woman during an anti-lottery scamming operation at a premises in Rosemount, St. James. Now, the operation, which was carried out by members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, the Financial Investigation Division and Era 1 Anti-Lottery Scam Unit, also saw seizures of over 10,000 United States dollars, 380 British pounds, and 200 Canadian dollars. So now, my peeps, we're going to hear from Deputy Superintendent of Police, Dave Brown, who heads the Police Era 1 Anti-Lottery Scamming Unit. He says that the man has since been charged over an illegal electricity connection discovered at his home. Now, that is to make sure so they keep him in a jail whilst them investigate for lay formal charges for the lottery scam business. On him. Smart move, police. Smart move. Now, Deputy Superintendent Dave Brown says that this operation is a part of an initiative called Scamming Done, Justice a Run. Yeah, man. It was first launched on Thursday of basically last week. Today is Sunday, brand new week. So Thursday of last week. And the results have been promising so far. So now, my peeps, we're going to hear from the Deputy Superintendent of Police, Dave Brown, as he weighs in on this latest police operation and initiative. Now listen.
Over those 3 days, we've confiscated over $27 million in cash, 19,780 US dollars, 200 Canadian, and 380 pounds. We've also seized a number of electronic devices to include laptops, cell phones, lottery scam paraphernalia lead sheets. We've also arrested over 12 persons. We have also seized a number of high-end motor cars. These include 3 Benz motor cars, 3 BMWs, we have 3 Toyota Crowns, Voxy, as well as a Mark X. These criminals normally try to hide their money by funneling them through these pop-up car marts, and we intend to use our investigative arms within the JCF, that's the Financial Investigative Division, and JCF, to try to trace these monies and to see their origin.
So right there and then, my peeps, you can see for yourself, that's the reason why crime and violence continue to thrive in Jamaica. Them boy make some serious money out of scamming. Yeah, man. So nobody feel like say a joke business I go on when time you hear on the spot news media and like-minded vloggers are talk about them dirty scammer boy. A lot of you have no problem with it, because I get the quick and easy cash. But when the guns are bought and handed over to the knackies and clappies, that is where feel it and feel it really wicked. Because it's either or family, close family members or friends or community members become the targets of these criminal elements who are being funded by these scammers. So nobody feel like say because a man a scammer and him nah knock it and clap it by you, he's okay. He's not, because he's funding somebody else who will. Yeah, man. So right there and then, another decent spot of work again by the squad of them. Yeah, man. So anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in a subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.